I got blood on my name, but it made me clean. Turn my scars into swords and my rage into steam. You try to bury my voice, now I shake your scene. I don't pray for revenge, I just wake and bleed. No saints, no kings, no lies between. If I fall to the dark, I rise unseen. You want closure? I want the scream. You want mercy? I want the regime. I've been running through the venom in my veins. I got enemies that mimic me but never fit the pain. You were talking like a prophet, but you profit from the shame. I turn history to misery and flip it in your name. I'm a ghost with a motive for force. When I focus you boast, but you hopeless. I roast like a locust. I post up in signs explode when I notice you fold like a lotus. I carve like I'm Otis. I'm rapidly ravaging, battling, shattering patterns and channels. I'm burning them. You babble and panic and scramble and panic and fragile. The moment I corner them, I damage the magic and savage. The advocates packing the davers and storing them. If evil's a ladder, I'm past it. I mastered the chapters you never were born in, kid. I calculate fate like a glitch in the matrix. And hated the data encrypted and basic. My grief is a weapon. My trauma abrasive. You bleed when I speak. Every word's verbacious. I get deep seams in your dream like thesis. Turn hope into smoke, then choke with speechless. You want a war, I want permanent pieces. Fuck peace, I want you praying to Jesus. I'm coded in chaos, encoded in mayhem. You float on the surface, I thrive in the bedlam. You ran from the fire, I'm born in the cauldron. Your kingdom is mortal, mumbrance, and I'm one terrific sovereign. Running through the venom in my veins. I got enemies that mimic me but never fit the pain. You were talking like a prophet, but you profit from the shame. I turn history to misery and flip it in your name. I'm a ghost with a motive of force. When I focus you boast, but you hopeless. I roast like a locust. I post up in silence, explode when I notice you fold like a lotus. I carve like I'm Otis. I'm rapidly ravaging, battling, shattering patterns and channels. I'm burning them. You babble and panic and scramble and vanish and fragile. The moment I corner them, I damage the management savage. The editors packing the data and storing them. If evil's a ladder, I'm past it. I mastered the chapters you never were born in, kid. I calculate fate like a glitch in the matrix. Turn hate into data, encrypted, invasive. My grief is a weapon. My trauma abrasive. You bleed when I speak. Every word's vivacious. I got deep seams in your dream like thesis. Turn hope into smoke, then choke with speechless. You want a war, I want permanent pieces. Peace, I want you praying to Jesus. I coded in chaos, encoded in mayhem. You float on the surface, I thrive in the bedlam. You ran from the fire, I'm born in the cauldron. Your kingdom is mortal, mine risen, not the terrific sovereign. I shred all your trophies, ignite your allegories. I feed off your stories, my pen's a purgatory. I laugh in your memory, a dark comedy. Call me the ghost of your lost monopoly. I rise through the wreckage, dissect every message. Your pride is a weapon, I twist no lever. Just bring through the ashes, my vengeance a passage. You crawl through the remnants, I hold in the carnage. Every sin you committed, I'm more the records of betrayal and treasure. My wrath and my leisure, I don't sleep, don't forgive. My pen is a pressure. You call it obsession, I call it the pleasure. You don't get justice, you get history and pain. I don't grant mercy, I rewrite the game. Every echo of a wrong, every whisper of shame returns double, triple. Now remember my